Hi guys, and welcome to JTV Fridays. What a week I've had. Beep beep, that's right. We have new CT scan results, some good, some bad. I'll tell you about it next week once we can get to the bottom of some of it. But anyway, this show is full of one of my brand new favorite gemstones, moissanite. I wasn't familiar with moissanite before, and now it has just made me absolutely crazy. I wear it all the time, and I love it so much. Just so you know, moissanite is 2.5 times more brilliant than diamonds. So remember, I do get paid, so I really appreciate your purchases. And in order to purchase, you go to jtv.com/Antonella, and then I get credit if you go through that site. And you can shop anything on the website as well. Don't forget about Brilliant Cash Rewards, because if you're new to JTV or haven't shopped for a little under a year, you get $40 Brilliant Cash put right into your account. Let's start with a classic. And I'm showing you both sides because they're two different sizes. And let me kind of share that with you up close. So this is the, I want to say smaller one, but it's not really. So this one is 3 carat total weight. I'm sorry, this one, 3 carat total weight. So 1.5 carat in each ear. And then this one is 4.40 carat total weight. So 2.20 in each ear. This one is item number J595B, and it's done with 14 karat gold. This one, the 3 carat, the smaller one, is J591B, and it's also done in 14 karat yellow gold. And it is, let me just they're both built the same, all that 14 karat gold, post and butterfly catch on them. The larger one here is 5 payments of $182.59, and then the smaller one is 5 payments of $118.99. The smaller one is top rated, by the way, and it's 41% off of the JTV price. The larger one is 37% off of the JTV price. But we are talking about genuine moissanite, and it is a cloudy, rainy day, and I'm outside under my sister's porch. The boat is being worked on. That's a whole nother video that we're going to share with you. Oh my gosh. And then my teeth. Oh my gosh. So much craziness, but a little something to add some sparkle and glitz to my life. These are classics. You're going to have them for a lifetime. They're set in solid 14 karat gold, and lots of it, as you can see there. And they have so much fire and sparkle within them, which I know you can't see it quite on my ear, but you can see it somewhat. But when the sun hits these, or light from indoors, these go bananas. Let me give you just a quick measurement too on them, and just to give you an idea of the size. So they're 1/4 of an inch, and that was the smaller one. And then the larger one is reaching over that 1/4 of an inch mark. You can see that. So just taking a look on, these are a classic. They're something you're going to have for a lifetime. They're never going to go out of style. They're heirloom pieces. These are moissanite. This is moissanite fire, and all done in 14 karat gold. They are amazing. So many women opt to do moissanite as their engagement ring as opposed to diamonds. It's just a matter of preference, but these are spectacular. Again, the larger ones are MSJ 595B, and then the smaller ones, 3 carat, MSJ 591B. Let's go to this ring on my hand. This is MSJ 476 moissanite fire, and this is almost 2.25 carat of round inferno cut, and that means not the typical 52 facet on a, or was it 50 to 51 facet on a brilliant cut. It's actually double that, and that's why you get this amazing sparkle and color. So what women love so much is that sparkle, is that color. And so why not double it? And they did it by cutting it double time. 5 payments of $175.39. Top rated, has 101 facets, and it is exclusive to JTV. It's right now it's 35% off of the JTV price. Again, item number MSJ 476, and it has a little bit of loveliness spilling down the sides of it. So here is that center stone with 101 facets. And by the way, the earrings were also 101 facet, the moissanite fire. So as you look at this, look at all of the facets, 4-prong setting, and then a beautiful swan neck that comes up, curved, beautiful prongs, not squared up. And then on the sides, you have, how many are in there? Let me see. I think there's 3 or 4 moissanite inside. It looks like 3 inside of this channel of gold. And this is all done in 14 karat solid gold, 14 karat yellow gold. 5 payments of $175, top rated. Again, the Inferno cut with 101 facets with it. And there's only 21 of these, and it is top rated. And what a ring. But I do want to show you this real quick, because coming up in the show, we have a set of 2 band rings. And I always call these playground pieces, because you can zhuzh up a ring that you're kind of bored with, or you just kind of want to fancy it up. But this makes also a beautiful framework for this ring if you wanted to do a new wedding band engagement ring kind of a look. So that's coming up in the show. But the singular stone is MSJ 476. And again, it is solid 14 karat gold, genuine moissanite, done in the Inferno cut. That is a master cut. Not just anyone can cut it. Right now, again, we are in a dull, dreary day, but I tell you what, you take a look at this in sunshine under fluorescent lights and incandescent light, and it just goes bananas. It goes cuckoo crazy. I love it. All right, did you notice the necklace? I know, how can you not? Women go for the diamond earrings, a diamond ring, then the diamond bracelet, and then, if they can, the diamond necklace. And this is MFJ 387B. It's 55% off of the JTV price. And it is so elegant and so outstanding. It's almost 14 and a quarter carat of round moissanite fire. And it's all done in 14 karat gold over sterling silver. It's 5 payments of $139.99. It's very, very comfortable as well. And it's 55% off of the JTV price. And it is a princess piece. This is, the cherry on top. This is the one that all the women try to go for, but, can't always get it. It does graduate, so it's quite comfortable. I've tried on many tennis necklaces, and sometimes they're just not as comfortable as what you would want them to be. And this one is extremely comfortable. Let me see if I can get it off of this necklace. This is why I shouldn't double up on necklaces. Okay, coming, my sweet. There we go. This necklace is coming up too. Let's bring it forward. Okay, but I wanted to show you this up close and personal. Ooh, that one's pretty though too. It's like twins of moissanite. There we go. All right, this necklace, so it's going to graduate around the back. We'll start with the closure. It's a hidden box clasp with a figure 8 safety catch. And then the stones get a little bit larger and larger and larger and larger until you get to the center. And then obviously they're going to taper back down. Now, I will tell you this, there's a right way and a wrong way to put this on. If you feel like when you get it home and you feel like it's tilting forward on you, take it and turn it the other way, and that should change up. It will fix it, because it only curves really one way. It's built that way. But these are the stones up close, and you have these beautiful sweeps of gold, and then and that's 14 karat gold over sterling silver. And then they kind of swirl around each stone, touch one, and then meander over and touch the other. And it's quite flexible and movable. I mean, you see how it can move, and I think that's where a lot of the comfort of this comes into play. But each stone is absolutely striking. There's only 20 of these, 5 payments of $139.99, MFJ 387B. It's time for you. I mean, if it's time for you to finally get that dream necklace just in time for all the holidays that are coming up, and don't save it for just holidays. I wear all my jewelry all the time, in my pajamas, in my sweatpants. I don't care. I wear it and I love it, and it makes me feel good. And this is that piece of pieces, the moissanite tennis necklace, MFJ 387B. Only 20 remaining, and it's over half price. I changed out my rings because I wanted to show you this one. So this one is a little over 4 carat round brilliant cut 14 karat yellow gold over sterling silver moissanite fire, MFJ 383B. This is at a sale price, and it's on 5 payments of $99.99. That's a 10 millimeter stone that you're looking at up close. It's 43% off of the JTV price, and it is again a sale price. And you have that large stone in the center, double prong set, very strong, and then it floats down to twins on the side. Let me show you the profile though, because she's really pretty on the profile. Look at the way she stands up and then fans out in the gold. And this is 14 karat gold over sterling silver. Beautiful, rich shank on it and band. And the profile is beautiful. We'll measure her at 3/4 of an inch, and then up and down. She's coming in at almost half an inch. And she's going to stand up at almost half an inch. And when you look at that moissanite fire, again, you've got to see this with a little bit of light or sunshine. I wish I had... Does this thing turn on? Wait a minute. Maybe I can... No. Well, gee whiz. I mean, I'm going to put like a little bit of light on her, but I don't even know if this will work. There's just so little light. So little light. This is where I miss the studio. That would be on fire, so that's without light. It's just one of the most amazing stones, and if you guys know me, you know that I've seen a lot of diamonds and stones, simulated diamonds, and moissanite is my #1 favorite, other than a diamond, and sometimes over a diamond, because it has 2.5 times the fire and brilliance to it. That is MFJ 383B. Now remember those flag rings, called side stack rings, that I was showing you. So I'll show it with this one too. I'll try to show them with as many rings as possible, because maybe you have something at home that you would like to do something like this with. Let's kind of line them up. And that's the look that you get with those. These are coming up. They're a set of 2, so it's both of them. You don't have to buy 2, you just have to buy the one item, and it's a set of 2. But that's really pretty. I think I'm going to just keep these out for the rest of the show, because we do have a lot of rings in the show. And some of them, look at this one. I love that spray ring. And they're all done in moissanite, which is spectacular. Okay, let me switch out my earrings. You know how we were talking about just your classic studs? And if you're thinking, well, yeah, but... been there, done that, have that. And maybe you want something a little bit different. Maybe you want a little bit of a dangle. Now, maybe you have the stud. I know for me, I have double piercings in my ear. And I would love to have a dangle and then put my stud in the second one, or vice versa. And both of those looks would be really, really pretty. But in any event, here's the dangle. And isn't that lovely? I mean, here's the stud, which is beautiful. And then here is the dangle. I'll show it to you up close so you can see it. Again, all done in moissanite and 14 karat gold. This is MFJ 351, and it's 3.60 carat total weight for both ears. Oval and rounds. So your oval is the large one in the center, and then you have rounds dancing around it. And then coming up the earring to the post and butterfly catch with this one. This is at a sale price, and it's 5 payments of $81.59. And remember, moissanite, it can be very, very expensive, and you have to be very, very careful. These are 3/4 of an inch, as to who you buy it from, because out there in the crazy internet, there's so many people that take advantage of other people. So you have to make sure that where you're getting your moissanite, you're getting it from a reputable source, that in fact it is moissanite. And your pieces will come with a certificate of authenticity from JTV. So it really is a safe way to shop. Moissanite can be very, very expensive, and then you never even know if you're actually getting the real deal. So these are MFJ351, 5 payments of $81. They are at a sale price, and they're 35% off. So that's fabulous. I got to show you this bracelet. There's 2 bracelets in the show, and I'll kind of show you side by side both of them. One of them, which is the one we're going to talk about now, is a classic tennis bracelet. And then this one is coming up towards the end of the show. And it actually has a fold-over clasp right here into the 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, octagon. No, hexagon. Okay, so let's do the classic. Look at those stones. And again, if you remotely like what you're seeing on your screen there, it is even more sparkly once you get this in sunshine, under lights, what have you. Let me show that on again. Just very, very lovely. Let me open this up. And it comes in several sizes. Yeah, and it's top rated too. I'm wearing the 8-inch, and it does come in a 7 1/4 inches, or a 7.5 inch as well, and a 7 1/4 inch. That is 5.5 carats of round, brilliant moissanite, 14 karat gold over top of sterling silver. The bells and whistles, hidden box clasp, double figure 8 safety catch on it. MFJ 277B sale price, big time sale price, 5 payments of $59.99. It is JTV is telling us that it is the best value bracelet in moissanite in their inventory, coming in at 5.5 carats for under $300. That's crazy. Over 2,000 of these have been ordered, and it's half off. Is it, yes, stand up and say, yeah, half off what it was, half off the typical JTV price. And look at those stones, clean, white, bright, brilliant. I'm sorry, there's just something about pieces like this that when you wear them, you know, I don't wear jewelry for other people, I wear it for me. So I invest a lot in rings and bracelets, because when I look down, they make me feel good. And I know it's wrong. I know that, you know, other things should make me feel good. Peace on earth, things like that. And it does. But so does this. And I'm sorry if that's wrong, but it's true. Look at those stones. They're white, they're clean, they're brilliant. There's so much fire in them and color. She's magnificent. MFJ277B, all done in moissanite. Grab that and go. Let's look at that necklace I kind of traded into. The necklace is MFJ341, and it is 2.60 carat of moissanite, and they're a pair and an oval shaped moissanite, done with 14 karat gold over sterling silver. It's 38% off of the JTV price, and it is a sale price. 5 payments of $61.39. And, you know, if you're someone who does the singular, and you're just kind of tired of seeing yourself coming and going, how nice is it to get something like this where it's a twin set and it's 2 different cuts, so it's going to play with the light differently. Also, when you think about the 2, you know, is it you and your husband? Is it you and your grandchild? Is it you and your sister? You and your best friend? You and you know, you decide what those 2 moissanites represent. And one of them is an oval and one of them is a pear. I'm trying to get this off for you. And let me just kind of bring this up close to you so you can see them. And it's a true necklace, so they don't slide. They are connected. And you see the pear and the oval, and they are cut like crazy. MFJ 341, 5 payments of $61.39. Those are beauties too. Okay, let me get, I'm going to get these earrings in. I fell in love with these. They are so darling. You guys know I love a hoop, and if you don't, I love a hoop earring. But these are just little huggy hoops with baguette moissanite inside. And baguettes are always, they're like the funhouse mirror or the paparazzi flash bulbs. That's how that cut reacts to the light and the way that it's been cut. Click, very solid click to them. Wow, very impressed. Oh, wait, let me put this necklace on because it is coming up. I'll have to take it off again anyway. Just show it to you. Oh, geez. Oh, this one comes in different, not different lengths, but you can adjust it in different. Let's see if I can get this on. We'll start it off. Hold on. Hang on, sisters. Hey, that hurricane that hit the East Coast, I hope you guys are okay. Is it North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida? I hope y'all are okay. Thinking about you. Okay, let me share the Huggy Hoop earrings. It's a little something to get your mind off any bad news. That's what I do. Okay. The Huggies. Look at these. See the baguettes. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 or 7 baguettes in the front. And then they're clean and golden on the back. So I would call these a twofer, meaning that you can wear them both ways. If you thread that Huggy through the back and then you click it closed, you have golden. If you thread it through the front, you're going to have the diamond baguette, the moissanite baguettes. This is almost a carat of baguettes, yellow gold over silver. And these are, by the way, look at that. This post never bothers you. I love these. You can sleep in these and never take them off because that post, see where the piercing is? It is beneath and under. Clicks closed, you hear that? And no post sticks up there poking you. I'll give these a measurement, but they are item number MOJ236A, and they are at a sale price. They're coming in at a little over half price, and they're 5 payments of $35.99, and they're stunning. Just so great for everyday or for total dress up. They're 1/2 inch, a little under 1/2 inch, and then from side to side 1/4 inch, and they're beefy on the side as well. These are great because you can wear these dressed up. It's just something more formal because they almost have that kind of button diamond look to them. But then they can be fun and playful because they are, in fact, a hoop and a Huggy hoop at that. These are just a must-have. They're comfortable. They're affordable. They are 5 payments of $35.99. MOJ236A. And the baguettes are amazing on them. I can't say enough about them. Those are so good. Definitely get them. All right, let me show you another ring in the show because we do have a lot of rings. What am I doing? No. We have to do this ring first. This is a princess cut. You don't see princess cut in moissanite very often. So there she is. Oh my goodness. And look at that ornate workmanship on the band and on the shank and on the profile. This does look like a custom made piece or one that you commissioned to make. It is 1.26 carat total weight in moissanite fire, princess cut and rounds. So your rounds are coming down. And it is MFJ180, 5 payments of $34.99. And I'm going to kind of open this one up for you because I want you to see. Hang on. Oops, bumping you. Let me see. So your rounds are underneath, swagging, sweeping underneath the stone. Here's the princess cut on the top. And then you have the stones on the side, swagging down the center. Very ornate workmanship coming down the shank. And then you have the band itself. I'm going to measure her. Wow, to get moissanite in a princess cut. I don't see that very often at all. 3/4 of an inch. Then up and down, she's just over 1/4 of an inch. And then she's going to stand on the hand a little over 1/4 of an inch. Let me get my side rings, my stack rings here for you to see what she would look like with them. I thought this is so, and this is a nice right hand ring or engagement ring. And I say that because it has such an heirloom quality to it. It looks like something that could have been your great-great-grandmother's or from another country or something. It looks like it completely has a story to it. We have several rings coming up next, so we'll go through them. But this one is very ornate. It's very unique looking, has extra bells and whistles. MFJ 180, 5 payments of $34.99. And remember, if you're new to JTV, or haven't shopped within a little less than a year, it's $40 brilliant cash. So one of those payments is free, basically. Okay, let's get into the next ring. Oh, it's a bow. Do you see it in the center? It's kind of hard because there's so much sparkle and shine coming off of it. This is MFJ 484, and it's the moissanite fire 0.32 carat dew round 14 karat gold over sterling silver ring. It's on 5 payments of $39.99, 25% off of the JTV price. And there's only 31 of these, so I won't stay on her long, but it's like a saddle ring and then a beautiful bow tied up in moissanite. I'll measure her up for you. There you can see her a little bit better, but there is the cigar band ring, a more narrow one, and then you have the bow sitting right on top of it. Nice thick band and shank on this. And then you have the, oh, that's just so pretty, the moissanite ribbons coming across it. 3/4 of an inch, then up and down a little over 1/2 an inch. But such a pretty way to have a golden look, and then with a little bit of sparkle and those bows. That is MFJ 484. 5 payments of $39.99. So the spray ring or the scatter ring is the one you've probably seen me putting in and out of the shots, and it's because it is one of my favorites in the show. I love that spread of moissanite. That is MOS 789A. Is that it? Yeah. MOS. Oh, it could be MOS 789A. Over 1 carat of round moissanite, 14 karat yellow gold over sterling silver. And those are just, they're calling it a scatter ring. And I love it because you have different sizes of the moissanite, and it just almost like fireworks would explode into the sky, and you see it kind of drizzling down. If you love 4th of July and the fireworks, this is definitely your ring. 5 payments of $36.63. It is at a power buy, and it's 33% off of the JTV price. You know, interestingly enough, the whole ring is attached. A lot of times when you see a ring like this, you think one side of it folds up and the other one folds down, and there's this opening. And I'm not always confident in that, because I feel like if I snag one side, I'll spread the ring open. So what you're seeing, though, is that is not happening anywhere on the ring. It's all attached to itself, so there's no opening. So you do have to order true to size. You don't have to size up on the ring. It's heavy and beefy, which I love that about all the rings in the show. And we'll give you some measurements on this too. So she's coming in at 3/4 of an inch, and then up and down, she's a spray, 1 inch at the longest point, but open and airy, and yet fantastical and sparkling, and just that little bit of excitement without being over the top. The different sizes of that moissanite. I really loved this ring. I'm gonna put it on my middle finger too to see if you like it there, which I do. I like it there too. And then I'm thinking I'll take one of those band sets and maybe do something like that. Or even if I could I put one down here? That would be really pretty too. But anyway, that is MOS 789. And she's 6 payments of $36.63, 33% off of the JTV price. In love with that ring too. Okay, now here is a ring that is all bezel set. And so I'm going to double check before. And so you don't have to worry about prong interference if you're in an industry where, you know, prongs are an issue, or you're just, you know, maybe you're a grandmother and you don't, you know, it breaks your heart when you scratch your grandchild with a prong, and so on. Or you just, you know what, you love bezel setting. Look at these moissanite. These are round moissanite, and they're all bezel set, 14 karat yellow gold over sterling silver, almost 2 carats. MFJ 465, 5 payments of $31.99. Sale price on this one, it's 27% off. But what a fabulous way to try. Let me get my twins in here. To try moissanite and really make it. Don't be afraid to wear moissanite every day. It's a very, very strong stone. Again, 2.5 times more sparkle than genuine diamonds, but there it is with my twins. I love to jazz her up that way. But let me give you a close-up, because the bezel setting is, there's just something so smooth, so comfortable about bezel setting, and I'll show that to you now. So here's the side of the ring. I'll dip down and you'll see the stones all bezel set inside, fully protected, and then a nice thick amount of gold and silver on that shank. We'll get some measurements in on her too. So from side to side, 3/4 of an inch, up and down over 1/4 of an inch. For me, that's my 3 kids. It's, for me, my favorite number has always been the number 3. This is MFJ 465, could be my 3 sisters. 5 payments of $31.99 and at a sale price. Just a great ring to wear every single day, not worry about it. Yeah, shower in it, do everything in it, whatever. You live your life in it. And you can get underneath to clean it. There's openings at the bottom, so you can keep those stones clean, but absolutely no interference with glove season if that's coming up for you. Jackets, sweaters, and so on. Just no prongs. It's beautiful, and all of that moissanite. So let's do the necklace that that I kind of put on for you. This one, it goes from, I think, 18 inches to 20 inches. I do have it hoisted up a little bit, but it's a beautiful drop. It's MFJ 463, and it is a little over 1.5 carat of moissanite, round moissanite, and it's graduating as it goes down. And then you have an adjustable chain with it. It's 5 payments of $31.99. And right now it's 27% off of the JTV price. And you see how good it looks. Here it is with those studs. Of course, perfect match. Here it is with the little huggies. So that works as well. But it's so nice, again, to kind of take a step away from that singular solitaire piece that maybe didn't light your fire, or maybe you have it and you're ready for something else or something new. And it's just kind of a way to go down another path with this look that is so beautiful. I'll take it off so you can see it up close. It really is all about the moissanite. If you have never tried moissanite, first go ahead and Google it. And also go on some of the boards where people talk about their moissanite, because there's always these big discussions of, should I get a diamond engagement ring or should I get a moissanite? And so many people say so many great things about moissanite. I could never really judge it because I never had one, and I never even saw one till JTV. And then when I did, I was hooked. They are brilliant, 2.5 times the sparkle as genuine diamonds, natural diamonds, and they're just so beautiful in their color, their cut, their clarity, and their fire. This necklace has a beautiful sweep and swirl of the gold over silver that comes around each one of the stones as they graduate. MFJ 463, 5 payments of $31.99 and 27% off of the JTV price. So I got to show you this this next ring, because this was, it looks so, I want to make sure I have the right one. Do I have the right one? It looks so antique. Look at this. It has such an antique look to it. And the item number on this is MFJ334B. It's almost 1¼ carat total weight. 6 payments of $16.64. Do you want to see moissanite and not break the bank? Now, they always have their, money back guarantee. You can try something. If you didn't like it, you can send it back, get your money back. But if you want to kind of wear it for longer than 30 days or whatever the case may be on the return policy, and you want to just spend $16.64 a month, and quite frankly, if you're new to JTV, or if you haven't shopped in a little under a year, you get $40 brilliant cash reward. So this in your account. So this ring ends up costing you $60 divided by, say, $10 a month. It's top rated, and it's 57% off of the JTV price. It is a power buy right now. So you have smaller moissanite coming down, then it gets a little bit bigger, larger center stone, and then the pattern repeats. But what a great way to try moissanite and see the fire, see the color behind it, look into those stones, and see all of the magic that moissanite brings you. And again, not a ring that you have to baby at all. From side to side, 3/4 of an inch, and then at the widest point, almost 1/4 of an inch. I'm going to slap on my band rings that will, would you see this? That will add to this total look. And now you have something like that. So it's just a great piece to try. It's such an amazing price for moissanite. And again, I'm just going to slide that right on so you can see it. And it is MFJ334B, 6 payments of $16.64. Just a beautiful kind of ornate look to it. I love that ring. And the price tag is cuckoo crazy. It's also top rated, so I'm not the only one who says absolutely yes to all of this. Please excuse all my hands. My papers are sticking together because it's so wet out. Amazing. All right, I'm going to put on a different pair of hoop earrings in moissanite, but before I do it, I'm going to compare for you the Huggies that we already presented with these, because these are hoops that were, hang on, ouch, what did I do? My nails are getting too long. I have to cut my nails. That's just that. Okay, so here are the hoop earrings I just had in with the baguettes that we already presented. These are the ones that we're going to talk about right now. And you can see they're a little bit bigger and obviously a little bit different in what they look like. For both of them, they're sporting almost 1/2 carat of moissanite round stones. And let's slip into these. That bracelet is coming up too. Oh, okay. So now you see it's a little bit of a different look. Well, a lot of a different look, because the Huggies were chunkier and these are slimmer. And these are, let's see them up close. There's the triplet of stones. These are MFJ284, and they are almost 1/2 carat of moissanite fire. All rounds done in 14 karat gold over sterling silver, and they're hoop earrings, snap door closure. 5 payments of $25.99, 33% off of the JTV price. So they are at a sale price, and they're very strongly made. I'll just kind of give the Antonella push. Ow. Indent, still in round. And I'll measure these for you too, so you can see that these are going to drop about over a little over 3/4 of an inch. I'm going to go with that. And then about 1/4 of an inch wide. And that moissanite that moissanite is all set in the front in threes. So you know, where's that necklace? There it is. Where you had the drop down of three. How pretty. Kind of just to give a nod back. So you have three drop down on the ear and then three drop down on the neck. So that's a kind of little bit of harmony or a wink back to each other of having that trinity of three coming down. It does come to a bit of a point as it reaches the moissanite, and it is your classic hoop earring. Those are dynamite. Again, a pair you put on, leave on. MFJ 284 and 5 payments of $25.99. Let's do the rings that I just keep bringing into every single shot. Let me bring these out. And that's, I call them a playground piece. And these are stack rings. And it's a set of two. You'll get both of them. So you can wear them like that as a set. Or you can wear one at a time. Or one on each hand. Or one on a different finger. One in one. Or use it to stack with another ring, which is what I've been doing through the whole show. So that's why I think these are such a great piece to have in your wardrobe, because they do so much. They're a total workhorse. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stones going all the way across both of those. And it's MOS 772A, and it's a carat, a little over a carat of round moissanite fire. Done with yellow gold over sterling silver. 6 payments of $35.49. That's a power buy price. And it's 33% off right now. So that's amazing. By the way, they're doing a stack and save. So customers get an additional 10% off when they purchase more than one unit. So if you buy one and then you go, you know what, I'd love to have a second one for 4 rings, you get an additional, you get the power buy price on both and then an additional 10% off on the second one. And I've kind of been showing you these through the entire show, so you know what they do and how they behave and what you can do with them. So from side to side, 3/4 of an inch. There's the up and down. If we stack them, we're coming in at 1/4 of an inch. But you did see all the fun to use them singularly, use them double, use them as band ring, guard rings. There's just so many things you can do. These, use it as best friend rings, mother-daughter rings. I mean, the possibilities are endless. It is MOS 772A, 6 payments of $35.49. We're going to do the other tennis bracelet that's in the show that I didn't get to show you yet. And it's the one that I kind of gave you a sneak peek of, where you have this fold over, and that's how it comes together. But it's very lovely. It has a hexagon shape in the center. It is hexagon. Is it 6-sided? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. So I'm going to open this up so you can see how it opens up. So this comes off, and then it comes back on, and then it snaps closed, and that's your closure. So there's nothing getting in the way of the closure. The closure is actually part of the ornate workmanship of the bracelet itself. MFJ 4498, and it is almost 3 carats of moissanite fire, all rounds, 14 karat gold over sterling silver. And this is 6 payments of $33.33. And it is 60% off of the JTV price. I do like it stacked with the other tennis bracelet, because that's how I initially was wearing it. I had it stacked up with the other tennis bracelet, and I thought that looked absolutely luxurious. And this also does come in multiple sizes and lengths. So, all right, let me see. My pages are wet and stuck together. How nice. There's 3 rings left in the show, and You might have seen this one, and it looks like a flower, like just like a flower blooming. This is MFJ471B, and it is a little over a carat of round moissanite fire, 14 karat gold over sterling silver. Beautiful tuliped band that comes together as it reaches for the moissanite. And this is on 6 payments of $16.64. It's a remake of a great moissanite ring that they had introduced back in 2012, and it has been back since and hasn't been back until 2020. So for 8 years, it is 59% off of the JTV price. And when you look at that, even from far away, you see how bright and beautiful and white the moissanite is. And this is why I just fell in love with it. And then the colors and the twinkle. This is another one I want you to try if you've never tried moissanite. You just kind of want to see what it's all about and why I get so excited about it. 3/4 of an inch, and then up and down we are at about 1/2 an inch. And look at those stones, and they do pyramid just slightly. You have the larger one up top in the center, and then you have this just kind of undulating carousel of petals of moissanite that surround it. And you're seeing how one's a little bit smaller, larger, smaller, larger. So there's a lot of interest in the ring, eye interest. It's definitely eye candy. This is MFJ471B. Okay, just 2 more, but I have to hurry because the time is running, and the platforms give me trouble when I try to upload and it's too long. This is just a band ring, and I say just a band ring, but watch what it can do. So that last ring that we had, pretty much any ring that you have, it will hug it. It's all done in moissanite fire, let me show you. So see how it hugs, crowns. It'd be nice to get 2 of those. 5 payments of $12.70. So it's kind of easy to get 2 of those, or more affordable to get 2 of those. And it's just slathered in the moissanite. You have the arch there, ready for a stone. Let me grab another stone. Let me see. Where's one of my singular stones? Just wish I had 2 of these so that I can, yeah. Okay, so here's what this ring looks like without. And then here's what this ring looks like with. And you can imagine if I had 2. So it comes in and it hugs the center stone. If I had to put it on right. So that is the look. It is MFJ208. There's only 100 of these remaining, and it is on 5 payments of $12.70. Okay, last piece in the ring. Have to hurry because I'm getting overtime. MFJ242B, and it is a 0.65 carat of round moissanite fire, beautifully, brilliantly done, 14 karat gold over sterling silver. It's a scatter ring. It is a little bit smaller than the other scatter ring that we had. So here's the scattered ring that is much larger. Here's a smaller version. Super buy price, 6 payments of $9.99, top rated, and it is 70% off of the JTV price. Over 4,300 of these have been picked up. And you'll notice it does go down to a singular shank or band. You have 3, and then the triplets of floaters, and then they do taper down, all done in moissanite. A great way to try it for $9.99 a month. Can't beat that. MFJ242B. All right, guys, that's it for me. I've got to go because I went way too long, but moissanite really does light my fire. Don't forget to order. You go to jtv.com/Antonella, and I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.